Hey guys, welcome to my first look at Super Puzzle Platformer Deluxe. This is a really fun game that is again developed by, sorry, not developed, it's actually developed by Andrew Morish, but it was published by Adult Swim, and that is a publisher who has really been on their shit lately. Let's go ahead and start with just the basic character, but as you can see there are several different characters, each of which have their own special abilities. But for right now, we're going to choose the normal guy and start on the first level just so you can get an idea of what's going on here. Yeah, this is a game published by Adult Swim, and they did Super House of Dead Ninjas recently, which is another game that I really like. And they're also going to publish Paranautical Activity later on as that reaches, closer to completing development. So just really cool stuff coming out of Adult Swim games lately. I'm always excited to see when they are developing, or publishing. Keep on saying developing, sorry, there's a lot going on here. God damn it. When they are announcing a new game they're publishing to Steam, because it is, so far they haven't disappointed me. Everything they've put out or announced has been something that I've really enjoyed. And Super Puzzle Platformer Deluxe is no exception to that. So as you can see, we're basically on this like Bejeweled or Tetris-esque stage, and if we shoot at a block, then we can break it, and if that block is connected to other blocks of the same color, then the damage will spread to the other blocks, and when they're all ready to break, then they break and we get a substantial combo bonus. So we're picking up these little like yellow shards, basically. Not really sure how else to describe that. Oh shit, that's really annoying. This is not my favorite character to play as at all, because he doesn't have as much mobility as some of the other characters, but I just wanted to show off. This is kind of the guy you start out with, and then later on you get maybe some better characters. So this is a really awkward situation, actually, because I really don't want to reveal a hole in the ground. So I had to wait until there were, colored blocks that would kind of stop that from happening. And again, now we're stuck down here, so we have to just destroy this as quickly as possible. So if we take damage by like having a block land on our head, then we go back to the start of the last level we're on, and every level just makes it so that we can kill blocks more quickly with less shots, which is very useful. And if we get down to like no experience whatsoever and get hit, I believe we just die, though that's not usually something I have to worry about. But one thing you really want to do is every time you take damage, just really quickly pick up another shard so that you don't die, so that you don't like lose all of your experience from the previous level, because you go up to the end of the last level, so one shard will get you back to the level you were at. Oh god, okay, we're all good. And I'm just trying to, god, this is like several times harder to talk while playing than I had expected. This is some fucking madness. I'm doing very poorly compared to how I do normally. But anyway, we're just trying to find big groups of colors and destroy them, but without opening up any floors to the spikes at the bottom, because that's bad for the obvious reason of you don't want to fall on the spikes, but also the not so obvious reason that, oh god, this is shit. Okay, I just lost a lot of experience there, but that's okay, we're doing fine. But the not so obvious reason is that the game will often troll you and drop all of your points down into the spikes if you do that. So you lose your, like, if you do a huge combo but there you open a hole in the floor as well when you do it, then you'll lose most of your points from that combo anyway, unless you like jump over the hole repeatedly to pick them up, which is often real dangerous. So we want to avoid that as much as possible. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be perfect. We're going to destroy this big group of red blocks. Oh no, what happened to the... I must have accidentally shot one, but as you can see, all of our points are just falling into that hole, which sucks dick. Oh man. This is going really poorly. I really want to get to that big gold diamond, especially because those diamonds are kind of instrumental in progress. Like, every level has an associated number of diamonds that you have to pick up, and after you get that many, then you unlock a new level. But obviously I've already unlocked the second level, and this being the first. So we don't have to worry about it too much from that perspective. But, they're also worth a lot of bonus points. And this game very much has a score attack element to it. At the end of every run, there's a scoreboard. And by the way, there's no time limit. You can just do this for as long as you can stay alive. I should mention the spikes and other like hazards are instant kill. Like this little gun thing will also kill me instantly. We're going to open up a hole in the floor. against my better counsel, but I really wanted that gun gone. So the way that... Oh, shit. I thought I was in the little hole, but things get kind of confusing when the screen shakes. So anyway, let's go back from there. But the way the hazards work is if you kill a block next to them, or if you put them in a series of colored blocks, then they take damage as well and die at the same time as the group of colored blocks. So we're going to choose my favorite character this time. This guy is a ninja, and he has a double jump. And we'll check out the woods level, which is the second level. And yeah, basically I'll just show off a few of these levels so you can get an idea of what's going on. This is very easy to unlock. You can unlock this probably within like 5 or 10 minutes of play on the first level. And the main difference, excuse me, between the different stages is that they have different hazards. So in the last level we had like those little laser cannons, as well as the spikes. This level has like swinging oh my god, no. Shit. Okay, I just need to get one. Oh, never mind, I wasn't even leveled up, so irrelevant. But anyway, we had in this level we have like spinning spiky balls and also chainsaws to watch out for, kind of Super Meat Boy style almost. So we'll watch out for those. But usually they don't drop in the earliest stages. But later on, things get really, really tricky. The early stages are pretty easy, but pretty quickly it turns into kind of a disaster if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, this is annoying. I don't know what to do about this. I think we're gonna have to just take out all of this, because otherwise I was gonna be stuck down there forever. But now, you know, I'm losing all of my points, and I have these holes in the ground. Okay, we're okay. Oh shit. One complaint I have with this game is that like precise movement is really difficult because your character moves so quickly. So often I'll overshoot a gap because I have to just like barely tap the D-pad to get where I need to go. Which is sort of annoying, but totally fine. Because it also, you know, there's a very fast pace to the game, so you kind of have to be able to move quickly as well. So it's a trade-off there. But I think they could have erred slightly on the side of, you know, precision rather than speed. And there are slower characters, but they are super slow. Like there's this, and there's also like there's a lot of times where you have to move quickly, like when all of the blocks drop from the ceiling at once. You have to be really careful about that. You know, basically you just have one spot that you can go to, and if, oh Jesus. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I think I unlocked the next level so quickly that I kind of skipped a lot of the wood stage, and I didn't get too far into it. Because those giant like spinning saws were unfamiliar to me. I've never seen that obstacle before. But that's an example of like, you know, if we were even slower, we would have been even more guaranteed to take damage. But a lot of the time, those things just will fall on you because of the way you set up the level. So you have to, there's a strong element of luck in not getting hit. There are definitely many times where you are absolutely forced to take damage or just die by this game. And that's, you know, that's kind of how a game like this works. You know, you're shaping the world yourself. Man, this is an awkward situation, because if I shoot anything, I'll kind of end up in a situation where we have a hole in the floor. That worked out okay. Oh man. Taking damage. Okay. Alright. So I could just take this whole thing out. Oh man. Yeah, okay, we definitely want to do that now. Oh man. We're going to leave one hole in the ground, but I think that's kind of just how we're going to have to do things. Now we have to make more holes in the ground, which I don't like. Fuck me. It's going to be a huge combo when we break it, but we just, right now we can't really, because we'll just open up the level, and I just fell onto the saw. So I guess that's the end of that. I really thought I was on a platform there, but let's go ahead and check out the next level. Let's go ahead and try this guy. This guy has a rocket launcher. He's pretty cool. And we'll go to the temple. Retro relic. So, talking more about like Adult Swim's publishing thing, it's really interesting to me. They seem to be really interested in like retro games. You know, Super House of Dead Ninjas very much tried to have that that aspect of, you know, it's like a Super Nintendo game. You know, it has old school difficulty and kind of systems. You know, it acts like an older game. I like that a lot, and Super Puzzle Platformer is definitely along that vein as well. Both of them have Super in the title, but Adult Swim has gone on record as saying that is a coincidence and not an intentional thing. Let's go ahead and grab that. This, oh man, we want to get rid of that dynamite for sure, even though it's going to cause a hole in the ground. God damn it. Okay, we just opened up a treasure chest. Those open the same way as you destroy, like, hazards, just by killing a similar colored block next to them. But they give you a shit ton of experience chunks. I don't like this. That thing's gonna start shooting soon. Yeah, it just started shooting. It needs some time to warm up. I don't know what happened to that star. I swear to God I picked it up, but it just straight up didn't work. That gives you invincibility for a little while. But I guess we're not gonna get that. That's fine with me, I guess. God, there's so much shit is so hard to pay attention to when you are trying to commentate. So if you guys want to let's play on this, fuck you. That is not happening, because as you can see, it's not one of the games that works well with that system. You know, there's so much thinking and planning to do, but this is a really fantastic game. I enjoy playing it so much. It's so addictive. It has so much, you know, it's so effective in blending the genres it's kind of aping. You know, it doesn't take itself very seriously. It calls itself Super Puzzle Platformer Deluxe, which is really funny to me, because like puzzle platformers are like every single indie game in the last like 3 years. But this is so different from a normal puzzle platformer, because instead of a puzzle platformer, it's a platformer mixed with a puzzler, which is totally different, hilariously enough. But yeah, it's got that Bejeweled aspect, or a Tetris aspect of like, oh, if I just get this one block, then, you know, I can turn this whole thing around and everything will be great. But it's also got so much of the Twitch platforming, so it's really cool. It's such a unique blend of genres, and I kind of can't believe nobody's thought of it before, because it really does. You know, I've been known to get kind of addicted to puzzle games, or like puzzle-ish, you know, almost pseudo puzzle games like a Bejeweled or whatever. I really liked like Plants vs Zombies, which is a little bit similar to that. Just the games where you have to like plan out, like, okay, you know, like a Tetris style, you know, if I just get this one type of block, then I can do this and this and this. And oh man, I forgot I wasn't Double Jump Man. I always play as Double Jump Man because he's just like so clearly better than any other character to me. Because you really need that mobility. It's such a handicap not being able to get out of places like that. Let's go ahead and check out this Headband Man. And I think this is going to be the last level I show off, because this is the last one that's really easy to get to. Like, it actually took some effort to get through the cooking cave, so I don't want to ruin that. So this is Melee Man. He attacks really quickly, but he has to be right next to a block to destroy it. This guy is maybe one of the worst. Maybe up there with Jetpack Man, who just moves incredibly slowly. But yeah, I don't like this guy at all, because it's so limiting to have to be right next to a block to break it. It puts you in so many terrible situations. So right now I'm just trying to like engineer big groups of blocks, but as you can see, he kills them very quickly when he's next to them. It's not like, you know, he's just underpowered. It's just, you know, the lack of mobility is a pretty big downside, because there are so many times where you'll like have to force yourself to fall into lava if you want to destroy something, and that doesn't really work out. This level's a big pain in the ass because it oh shit. Yeah, exactly that. So you guys probably didn't see it. I didn't see it coming either, but there was a slight tell in the lava where a lava ball was going to come up and attack me. And if the lava ball doesn't hit anything, then it turns a block gray, and then that block dies in one hit and doesn't take any blocks with it. So it can really break, you know, big combos that you've been saving up for. But besides that, it's a one-shot kill and extremely hard to see coming, unless you're very high up on the stage, which you don't want to do, because then you can't see, you know, falling blocks coming. So it's, you know, it's a trade-off there, and I consider it to be a bad one. What was I talking about? But anyway, yeah, there, especially when you have a large, like, a large group of blocks, and I think you guys have seen this when you take down a substantial haul of blocks. Why can't I break that? Usually you can just break those. I guess Punching Man does not have that ability, which makes him even worse. But yeah, when you take down a large group, the screen shakes. And when the screen is shaking, you absolutely cannot see. Like, I'm not just being like a sore loser about it. You 100% can't. Oh man, I didn't want to kill that one, but we're gonna have to take that out. Yeah, when the screen shakes like that, you 100% can't see the lava coming. Like, the screen's just shaking too much for that tail to be visible. And then, you know, you die because you don't see the lava coming. So I've, like, in the middle of a huge combo, and by the way, that's, you know, that's how long you get to notice it's coming, and I did not. Especially while I'm talking. But anyway, let's check out some challenges now. But yeah, those lava balls piss me off. Is basically the message I was trying to get across there. So in addition to all of that stuff, we also have these challenge levels, which are like puzzle levels, basically, where you have to not die. So let's check out, you know, just a basic one is like spikes. You know, so here we are, and we're going to have to deal with a bunch of spike blocks. So here they come. Oh, that was super dumb. Yeah, you die in one hit in these from anything, even blocks falling on your head. So we'll try that one more time, but you guys get the idea, I would suppose. And like every single danger block in the game has one of these levels associated with it where you have to, you know, avoid getting hit by them in some kind of puzzle. As far as I can tell, what the fuck? I don't die to spikes? That is a glitch. Wait, maybe it's not a glitch, because, like, how the fuck would I have gotten through that? Guys, I don't know what's happening here. Oh, you can't jump on the spikes. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I can't believe I didn't, like, know that before. But anyway, let's not try that again. No, I definitely got through it without walking on spikes before, because it's yellow, but I didn't know you could walk on spikes. Anyway, so as you can see, like, as you encounter different, like, fucked up bullshit things that try to kill you, then you get new challenge modes to prove yourself on them. I don't know if you get anything for unlocking like all of them. I'd assume you get like Steam achievements for doing these. As far as I can tell, they don't have a gameplay thing. I also don't know how you unlock characters. I unlocked like all of the characters I had before leaving the second world, and I haven't gotten any more. It might just be like total score or something like that. Like I haven't gotten a high score to get the next guy. Let's try out the Morningstar level. This is totally new to me. Yeah, these always take the form. They're not so much twitchy. They're just a puzzle. You have to figure out where you can go that's safe. They are kind of twitchy, but way more than that. It's just a matter of figuring out your positioning. So here comes another Morningstar. So far, not too difficult, but I can see this getting insane very quickly. Ah, Christ. So can I go through that? Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh. Didn't know which way that was going to spin, so it was kind of... There's a lot of trial and error in these similar to that, where it's like there's no indication of what you're supposed to do. You just have to figure it out by dying multiple times. Because now I know, you know, don't hang out in the right corner because one is going to come down and immediately spin toward you and kill you. Even though the world was symmetrical, it's just you have to know that the left side is the safe one. So we can actually just fucking stand here until more shit comes down. Oh. Alright, that didn't work out. I wonder if it's randomized to an extent. I don't remember if that was something that happened last time or not. Anyway, this is going to be my last attempt at anything, and then we're just going to go ahead. We're going to moonwalk away from this. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the video after that because you know, there's not a whole ton to this game that you guys need me to elucidate for you. You know, it's very simple. It's a puzzler and a platformer. That didn't work out at all. So obviously there's someplace safe to stand there where you have to go through a pattern, but I haven't found it yet because I am trying to talk while I play a game that's really hard to talk during. But anyway, this is Super Puzzle Platformer Deluxe. It's coming out on Steam very soon. I believe it's going to be $8, like when it comes out for real, but it's going to have an opening week sale usually puts it down. I think it should be like $6.99 or something. Not totally sure, but it's around that anyway. It will be coming out on this Friday, which is, let me check my calendar quickly. This Friday is the 24th. So if you're interested in Super Puzzle Platformer Deluxe, check it out on Steam on the 24th. I'll leave a link to the buy page there. Super fun game, really easy to get addicted to. This game made me forget I had food in the oven earlier today while I was practicing for the video, because it's just so fucking addictive. It has so much of that, oh my god, I died, but it was such bullshit. If I just play one more time, I'll be able to beat the shit out of this level. And, you know, before you know it, you've sunk 2 hours, 2 happy hours into this game. It's a lot of fun. It's such a good blend of the like cerebral puzzling element of something like a Tetris or something, and just Twitch platforming like a Super House of Dead Ninjas or a Super Meat Boy or something. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys go and check out this game because it is awesome. I'll see you guys next time.